Negative. Before this race is finished, every single car that passed me, I need to overtake them!
Kanada's always so easygoing, but all of a sudden he's talking back and swearing revenge?
Oh baby, this is your ecstasy. ずっと欲しすぎて散れてる。風切り裂いていく残響。リスクなら迷わず高い方へ。Can't you feel? ただ解き放てばいい。Believe with me. その時を超える力を。Let's go! Time is power! Power! Now let this energy! Body body energy! Scream! 時を貫き照らす光明日さえ追い越してゆく燃えるような Endless power! 胸に宿った完全に迫る Risk is on! ほらメロディメロディ暴れ出す Happy! Check it! Check it! Check it! Time is power! Power! Infinite energy! 消せない夢が消えしていく Time is power! その影の余韻さえも Golden Vice なる Kicks are reborn!
Here we are at the start and finish line, and the leaders are completing another lap. It's Beckenbauer in the 12 and Sabatari in the 4, both passed under the gate. And alone in third is Akaba in the 2 car. Is it just me, or is his Ferrari engine playing an even louder symphony than before? The rest of the cars in the top places start their lap. In fourth, Ishigami in the 1. Next, Motoboshi in the 885. The rookie is in a fierce battle with the former champ. Behind them is Oishi in 6th, Yanagita in 7th, Maizano in 8th, and whoa! A red car has appeared behind the 13! It's the 8-6!
What the?
The gap between these two was previously at 7 seconds, but in the transition from the peninsula to the inland roads, the 8-6 suddenly obliterated that gap!
Kanata. That burning tire smell, it's so raw. I don't think I've ever been this close to the track before. He's taking those curves at incredible speeds in spite of how narrow the roads are. MFG drivers really are amazing, Kanata. What did Kyoko say to me during the opening race?
Romance isn't just about fun. There's lots of pain involved.
She was right about that. I never knew how small jealousy makes you feel.
But if a person's scared of being hurt, they're never going to grow.
I can't mature if I run away from my problems. And I've definitely been avoiding something important. I still haven't told Kanata that I'm one of the MFG Angels. Time to grow up. As soon as this race is over, I need to tell him.
Is the 8-6 car suddenly going on the attack?
His speed in this section's too fast, but his tires are keeping their grip as he turns. It's like the asphalt's different when he drives on it. How the hell are you breaking the laws of physics and making your own?
He moves up a place! The 8-6 has regained some of his lost ground!
Watch out, Takuya! The 8-6 is coming for you!
There's no way! I thought his transmission was acting up!
I don't know any details, so don't ask me! But he's hurtling like a fireball! Try not to let him pass you! Over!
He wants me to stop him? You've gotta be kidding! From the outside again! Why are all the rookies this year insane? Don't give me this crap! If his tires are sliding all over the place, he should have used up all of his grip!
And there Passing the 13 car, he leaves the 6 in the dust! The 8-6 is out for vengeance! How many more places will he move up before this race is over?
That's gotta suck for him. It's not my problem, but I hope this doesn't traumatize you, Yanagita.
There's no slowing him down! This red bullet can't be stopped! He's clearly gotten into some kind of zone or something! As far as Kanata Katagiri's racing goes, I don't think we've seen this competitive spirit before!
Katagiri, I'm glad you're back in this.
Now a question for Mommy. Do you have big plans in store for summer?
As of right now, I haven't made any plans. It sucks, but money's a little bit tight these days, and it's crazy expensive to travel anywhere. So I'll probably just relax at a cafe near home or something.
Sounds boring, and a waste of your trademark dynamite body.
Times are tough. Even if I buy a cute swimsuit, I've got no one to show it off to. Sorry I'm boring.
Let's check on the group battling for 11th in the black and white section. In the 16, Yashio. In the 18, Kitahara. And in the 9, Aiba.
Challenge them at the next right shoot. Go in with your speed a bit down. Then as you take the tighter line, go full throttle before the other 2 cars can.
Let's do it.
Looking good out there soon. You can push it while you're in this straightaway. Don't pass one car at a time. You gotta get ahead of both. Over.
Got it.
We've got trouble! The 9's really picking up speed!
I know! Close the distance between us! Don't let him split us up, Nozomi!
Look at the GTR! It's so damn fast!
Good work, Soon. Keep attacking through the El Rouge. Fight them with your braking. With its stability at high speeds, the GTR should be able to stand up to any car. No Alpha or Lotus is gonna show you up. Don't ever forget, Soon, you're driving the best car in the world, the Nissan GTR.
And the 9 is pulled ahead! He jumped up 2 positions in a flash! Has the Kamikaze Outlaw finally revved up his engine?
That's the way. Keep it up out there, Shunaiba.
Now for a chat with Big Sis Kyoko. What are your plans for the upcoming break?
I'm not doing anything special during the summer. Well, besides drinking.
And that's all?
Yeah, that's right. Every day.
Come on, Kyoko. As the leader over the other angels, don't you think you should have something a little more glamorous lined up?
It's way too hot no matter where you go.
Well, yeah, that's what happens in the summer.
Guess they're pretty normal in their private time, huh?
We go back to the 8-6 car as it negotiates the hairpin turn and accelerates sharply. Is this the same driver? There's no doubt he's shifting from first to second gear, but that makes his plotting at the start all the more confusing. What do you think is going on here, Akiyama?
I'm not sure. I'd offer up a theory, but I don't actually have one. We'll have to ask the driver himself after the race is over.
Doing all right, Kanata?
No problems here.
Your arm isn't hurting. Over.
Absolutely no pain at all.
What the hell is going on? You know, I think I saw something about this on TV before. You don't think it's bad? Like endorphins masking pain?
Sort of acting as a natural pain reliever. I think this is something else. The brain secretes endorphins to cover pain, but what he described sounded too severe. If they worked that well and completely erased the feeling despite damage done to the body, it would be dangerous, and could potentially lead to taking fatal risks. No, that's not what we have here.
And here's the battle for fourth. The 1 and the 885 are engaged in an all-out war for the position. Ishigami, the beleaguered veteran, refuses to give way to the rookie Monoboshi.
Ishigami can be pretty sly in these situations. He's going to be a tough wall for the other driver to climb over.
Look at that traction. I always figured the Matsumoto Concept Supra was the best there was, but it's a step behind in every phase. His braking's awesome too. I don't see a single gap in his armor. My regular driving style isn't going to catch him. Gotta find a way to pass in the peninsula section.
2 car is making its move! Kaito Akaba is increasing his pace!
Beckenbauer is still in the lead, maintaining a conservative pace. I get the feeling you might be too devoted to that method.
The 2 seems to notice because he's taking advantage and homing in!
Akaba's here too? Not bad. I can use him instead. The last puzzle piece I needed just fell into place.
Behind, vying for 4th, the rampaging rookie seems to be finding the 1 car difficult to pass!
The peninsula section of this course is very stop and go. He likely can't find any way of passing the GT3. That's due to its powerful traction and braking.
Despite that, both cars zip along at blazing speeds. It's become more and more obvious things are shifting up and down the field. And as the race springs into action, let's check in on the car at the center of it all. The 8-6, which is now chomping at the heels of the 3 and 6. Kanata Katagiri's comeback is proving to be one for the MFG history books.
MF Ghost. MF Ghost.
The 8-6 got its act together? What's with this guy yo-yoing up and down the leaderboard? He's not passing me, though. Thanks to the Otacon's frame, I'm pretty much a mobile barricade!
There it is! An attack around the outside!
Excuse you? What the hell are you doing?
And he pulls in front! Kanata Katagiri has just claimed 6th place! The top rankers in the Godly 15 are getting picked off one by one!
That Kanata Katagiri has to be an alien.
He's smashing every precedent MFG's ever made.
If you would, could we get a breakdown of that overtake, Akiyama?
The execution was perfection. As we've already seen, Kanata Katagiri is partial to sliding around the outside going through corners, but it requires a particular set of skills and sensibilities. The out-in-out approach is standard when taking any corner, so most drivers aren't careless enough to leave a gap on the outside. But you have to decelerate while you're on the outer edge, and while turning, you open up that outside space. The driver in the 8-6 aims for that tiny window where a car can fit into that gap, and he's been successfully hitting the target every single time. If he was a fraction of a second off, he'd fail. Imagine a swordsman with years of practice, who's mastered the ability to dodge, then counter an enemy's strike with incredible consistency. It's a guaranteed kill. Kanata Katagiri may be English, but based on what I'm seeing, I'd compare him to a samurai.
There's the spot. I'll nail it in one shot!
And the 885 is springing his trap! Into Mitsuishi corner! He can't squeeze in by the narrowest of margins! The 885 was able to execute an overtake there on the previous lap, but no luck this time around! The 1 car remains defiantly in its spot!
It seems the rear-heavy 911 GT3 has incredible stopping power, and can even break it out when going downhill. That's a hard lesson the rookie Moroboshi had to learn. You can hear Ishigami say, "It ain't that easy, kid."
I didn't make a single mistake back there, but still wasn't able to pass. What am I supposed to do now?
You're up, number 7.
Coming! He's nearly back at the top. Great work, Kanata.
A quick question for number 7 now that she's done. What are your plans for the summer break?
Well, it's something I had mentioned before. I'm going to visit my grandmother over in Niigata. But beyond that, not much else.
No trips planned for the beach?
I don't usually go there during the swimming season when it's overcrowded. And to be honest, I kind of prefer studying at the library and staying active even if it's with ordinary stuff.
Is it just me or does that angel act younger than she looks?
I wonder if number 7 will ever agree to do a glamour shoot.
Now back to the group in fourth. After that failed overtake, the 885 has lost some of its fire.
Staying on the offensive may have worn him down. At times like these, when you're unable to pass and feel stifled, the best course of action is to take a step back and catch your breath.
The camera is picking up the same group as they take the Unise hairpin. Look! The Red Bullet appears from out of nowhere! He took the downhill forest stretch at truly astonishing speeds! Now the 6th place 8-6 is gaining on the pair, competing over 4th place! Kanata Katagiri mystifies us once again with his warp speed racing!
Are you for real? He's back in the game? All right then. If that's the case, I'll worry about the Porsche later. My main objective for this race was dueling with you, and that's what I intend to do.
This time it's happening! Do you know what Kanata Katagiri back in the race would mean?
We get to see a proxy war between both aces from Project D. I knew it was going to happen, but didn't figure it would be this soon. So, which one are you hoping comes out ahead, Itsuki?
Honestly, do you even have to ask? Get real. Takami's my best friend, you know that. And we all understand that Moroboshi is a Shibukawa local, but I don't think he can hold a candle to his rival. So what about the two of you? Wasn't Takumi the best driver in the Akina Speedstars? He repped all of us and upheld the pride of Akina against the Red Suns, the Night Kids, even those maniacs in Emperor. No matter who he was against, he fought to hold the line. As if there was a reality where I wouldn't be rooting for his student.
Itsuki speaks the truth. Takumi's the pride of Akina, and the epitome of our youth.
Just do us a favor and stop crying, Ikitani.
Speak for yourself. I can see those tears.
They made it through the Aoi corner and are heading to the uphill section. The 8.6 GT holds its ground against two vastly more powerful opponents. And now that its second gear is usable again, it's showing a fighting spirit that seemed non-existent before.
That part isn't surprising. After all, Kanata Katagiri currently holds the record for the Peninsula section.
Which makes watching him falter during those early laps all the more regrettable, if you ask me.
It's a double-edged sword, an attack like this. His tires are probably more worn down than the other drivers. It's hard to imagine him maintaining this kind of speed all the way to the checkered flag.
So the 8.6 is behind me in the other car now? How perfect. I couldn't ask for a better turn of events. The image of me keeping those two superstar rookies in check is being broadcast all over the world. I was the champion 2 years in a row, and I'm gonna make sure people don't forget that.
Once across Manazudu Bridge, the drivers face the unbalanced corner. Fujin Ishigami, Sina Moroboshi, and Kanata Katagiri! It's impossible to take your eyes off this three-way battle!
Being sandwiched in like this is stressful as hell!
The cars plunge into unbalanced corner. And there they go! The course now dips steeply downhill. The 8.6 has altered its line. I smell danger in the air, viewers! He's pulling up!
Here? Where's he gonna go?
I apologize, folks. It's my job to commentate, but I'm finding myself speechless at the moment and still trying to process what exactly I just witnessed here. I mean, if you could help me out, please.
That was one intense overtake. The 8.6 forced its nose in at the narrowest point possible. It's hard to imagine anyone else even attempting that. The 885 was effectively pushed out of the way. Considering how his line wasn't actually blocked, I doubt there are grounds for a rules challenge. What we just saw falls under what MFG considers to be fair racing. Whether it's fair or not, the 885 was paralyzed, essentially forced to hold its position without any possible moves to make. You'd never see this sort of thing in circuit racing. It's the kind of monster that lurks within street racing, where there are no escape zones. Plus, it requires just the right demonic touch to bring it to the surface, as Kanata Katagiri demonstrated.
The way he passed Senna like it was nothing at all.
Unbelievable.
I didn't figure he would beat Kaneda Katagiri on his first try. This will be good medicine for his ego. There's a clear difference in experience between an MFG driver in his first race and one on his third. Senna has a tremendous talent to soak up knowledge and then apply it. As soon as he experiences something new, it seems he can successfully mimic the technique almost immediately.
The weak point inherent in Kaneda Katagiri's driving style. Did you mention them to Senna?
I sure didn't. There's no point to this if he can't figure them out for himself in battle.
He's keeping it secret? Every day he's starting to act a little more like Ryosuke.
This is humiliating. He mentally outgunned me and I couldn't do a damn thing! When it comes to Gunma pride, did I lose out to Kaneda Katagiri?
Looks like he pulled ahead. If I'm being honest, he strikes me as the bigger problem. The stop-and-go nature of the peninsula section should be enough to keep him behind me. Although, as soon as we enter the high-speed section of the course, there's no telling what he might try.
Come on and show me! How are you going to get past that Porsche? No matter what I tried, I couldn't. But I get the feeling you can. Show me what you've got so I can learn from it! Take me to a zone I've never seen before!
Next time, turn 27. Into the final lap.